Okay, we are on the record now in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan. Sorry, give you. People of the state of Michigan versus Jenny Lynn Bauer, file number 21-20372-FH. We're here today for a pretrial conference. We are proceeding today by a video conference, and we are streaming the video conference to YouTube to increase public access to it. Ms. Muir, would you like to place your appearance on the record?
Yes, Phoebe Muir on behalf of the people.
And Mr. Murphy, you'll need to unmute.
Thank you, Your Honor. I didn't notice I was muted. Matthew Murphy appearing on behalf of Jenny Bauer, who is appearing today via Zoom as well.
Thank you. And we do have Ms. Bauer here by telephone only, so depending upon your device, you may see an icon with her name on it, or you may not. Ms. Bauer, are you there?
Yeah.
Thank you. Mr. Murphy, where do we stand with this case today?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, I've been trying to work with Mr. Fleming to try to get a resolution in regards to this case or get a better offer. At this time, I'm going to ask for another pretrial in this matter. I think that would be the best option, given again that I'm trying to work with Mr. Fleming to see if we can get something worked out as opposed to ultimately going to trial on the matter.
All right. And Ms. Muir, anything from the people's side?
No, I would agree with Mr. Murphy.
Okay, if you can hold on just 1 second, we're getting the available pretrial dates and I'll get you a new date as soon as I can. September 8th at 8:15. Does that work?
Works for the defense, Your Honor.
Yep, that works.
All right, so we'll adjourn the pretrial to September 8th at 8:15. Ms. Bauer, you'll need to log back into Zoom at that time or call back into Zoom at that time and use all of the same meeting ID and login information that you used today.
Okay, I apologize for being late today. I'm out of town for work, so I was scrambling this morning.
That's okay, no problem.
All
Ms.
right, thank you so much.
Would you please call my office and try to schedule an appointment before that date?
Yeah, I sure will. Once I get back to the area, Matt, it'll be late this evening, so I'll give a call back tomorrow to the office.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Murphy, would you prepare a stipulation in order for that adjournment, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Ms. Muir, do you want me to sign with your permission on that, or do you want me to send it to your office?
Sorry about that. You can sign with my permission.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Bauer, you can go ahead and hang up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and then Ms. Muir, we have a show cause on Christina Ramos versus Dominic Rodriguez, and Mr. Fleming's the one that signed that, but are you able to cover that one as well?
Yes, yep. Mr. Fleming will be in Judge Ansel this morning, so I can cover any of his in here.
Okay, Mr. Ramos, you want to come up? I can stand. No problem. We are on the record now in the matter of Christina Ramos versus, Dominic Rodriguez. Apologize for calling you the wrong name. And sir, you are Dominic Isaac Rodriguez, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Rodriguez, you are before the court today in order to show cause for violation of personal protection order. The order to show cause alleges that you violated a personal protection order by contacting Ms. Ramos by telephone on March 26, 2021. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand that the maximum penalty for violation of personal protection order is up to 93 days in jail and or a $500 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
You do have the right to have an attorney represent you here today and at any other proceedings that we might have on this matter. If you can't afford an attorney, you can appoint one for you at public expense.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to be represented by an attorney?
Yes, sir.
Are you currently employed, sir?
Yes.
What is your income?
Herbology. It's herbology.
Oh, how much do you make?
Like how much I make roughly like a month?
Right,
About anywhere from 35 to 4,000.
okay. And how many people are there in your household?
4.
Okay. So based on your income, you wouldn't qualify for a public defender to be appointed for you. So you need to hire an attorney to represent you. So if you'd like some additional time to do that, what I can do is adjourn.
Well, I was gonna say I'm kind of on leave right now for my work, so I haven't been making any kind of money.
Okay, so when did you go on leave from your employment?
July 6th.
Okay, and so you've had no income since July 6th, is that what
No,
you're?
yeah, I was gonna say I got paid on the 13th. That was the last time I was paid.
All right, and do you have a time that you're gonna be going back to work?
Because I work in Ann Arbor, but I was in a car accident, so I haven't had transportation in Ann Arbor. So so I'm just on leave right now. They give me about like a month of leave, so.
Okay. So on that basis, I guess I will appoint the public defender's office to represent you. And because we're functioning kind of a hybrid setup, all of the attorneys are here by Zoom, so I can't can't arrange to have someone meet with you right now. What I'm going to do is adjourn this.
So would I have to do Zoom, Your Honor? Separately?
Do you have the ability to log on to Zoom today if you?
I mean, yeah, I should be able to. I should have no problem with that.
Okay. So I'll tell you what, if you go out to your car, or if you can go home and jump on Zoom and log in, then I can set up a breakout session so an attorney can speak with you privately and we can handle it today.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Okay, so you can go and like I said, just when you get to your phone or whatever you're going to use to log in, go ahead and log in, and when you do, I'll bring you into the meeting and then I'll set up a breakout session for you and the attorney.
Okay, so do I need like a Zoom pin or Zoom number or?
We're done. The bailiff is handing you a Zoom instruction sheet that has all the information that you need.
Okay, and I can, because I'll probably most likely go home on my computer to do it.
Yep.
So I can just log on right when I get home.
Yep, just as soon as you get home, log in.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, this is Matt Murphy. I didn't have anything else on my docket for your court until 10 o'clock. Is it okay if I log off and go to Judge Anselm's court?
Yep, that's fine.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so we can do the violation of probation on John Simmons.
Is he in jail?
No, he is not, but could jail in Jared's.
Hey, it's Pat, it's Bryce. Can we get Scamp for Olsaver? Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Simmons, are you able to hear me?
Are you ready to go?
No.
Okay.
He doesn't have his audio connected yet. All right, well, we're waiting for Mr. Simmons. Jail now. Mr. Bennett, I am bringing in Mr. Scamp.
Oh, I get Jared Scamp out of 7106 court.
Looks like they're not quite ready at the jail yet, so we can do Jennifer Powers versus Stephanie Goodrow. It's on page 3.
You would excuse, you can try to have me on Zoom, my phone wouldn't connect.
Okay, if you have a seat, we'll take care of you in just a second. All right, Ms. Goodrow, are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay, we are on the record then in the matter of Jennifer Powers versus Stephanie Amber Goodrow. It is file number 20-47988-PH. Today is the date set for an appearance on a order to show cause for violation of the personal protection order. Miss, you are Stephanie Amber Goodrow, is that correct? Ms. Goodrow, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm Miss Goodrow.
All right. And you're before the court today on an order to show cause. The show cause alleges that you violated the personal protection order by posting a message on the internet on June 16, 2021. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand that's what's going on, yeah. I didn't contact her though.
All right. Do you understand that the maximum penalty for violation of personal protection order is up to 93 days in jail and or a $500 fine?
Right.
Do have the right to an attorney at this and any subsequent hearings that we would have on this matter. If you can't afford an attorney, you can tell me that and I can appoint one for you at public expense. Would you like to be represented by an attorney today?
Yeah,
Are you currently employed, Ms. Goodrow?
I am. I'm on maternity leave, but I am employed.
Okay. Do you have any income right now?
No.
All right. So I will appoint the public defender's office to represent you. What I'm going to do is put you in the waiting room right now until I figure out who that's going to be, and then I'll set up a breakout session for you to speak with one of the public defenders.
Okay, thanks.
Simmons stepped back into the hall. Could you step out in the hall and ask him to come back in? Yes. We are on record now in the people of the state of Michigan versus Jonathan Marquis Simmons. It is filing 19-19742-FH. Sir, you are Jonathan Marquis Simmons?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Simmons, have you received a copy of the request and summons for probation violation?
Yes, sir.
And you understand that that summons for probation violation alleges that you violated the terms of your probation by failing to complete a substance abuse treatment program.
Yes, sir.
You had previously pled guilty in this case to looks like 4 counts of possession of a controlled substance, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic of less than 50 grams. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you understand that the maximum penalty for each of those offenses is up to 20 years in prison.
Yes, sir.
You are entitled to have an attorney represent you here today, and if you can't afford an attorney, I can appoint one for you at public expense. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And would you like to would like to be represented by an attorney today?
Yes, sir. David Goldstein, I have him on file, but he won't be back to the 26th.
All right. Okay, so what I will do is adjourn. I'll enter not guilty plea for you, and I will set a pretrial for September 8th at 8:15 a.m.
Yes, sir.
And you can attend that pretrial either in person as you did today or by Zoom. I know that you are logged in on the Zoom app right now. It doesn't look like your audio is connected.
Yeah, I just turned it off, so I just disconnected everything.
Okay. So yeah, if you're able to do Zoom, you can do that. Or you can appear here in person. Usually, I think most of the attorneys at this point are appearing by Zoom. And so if you're going to appear in person, let Mr. Goldstein know that, because it makes it difficult if he appears by Zoom and you're here in person for you two to have a private conversation. So just let him know how you intend to appear.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So September 8th at 8:15.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Bennett, we have Mr. Torres logged in now, so I will bring him in.
Oh, sorry.
Your Honor, can I get the name of that last party? So I can
That
send
was-
Mr. Goldstein an email?
Yep, that was Jonathan Simmons.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so I've set up, I've got Mr. Torres here now. Do you need a breakout session with Mr. Torres?
No, Your Honor, I'm just going to be asking to adjourn the pretrial. I actually have not obtained discovery in this case. I'm not sure.
All right, hold on one second. Let's get the record started.
All right.
Yeah.
Record on Randy Torres.
All right, this is People versus Randy Torres. It's file number 21-20396-FH. Today's the date set for a pretrial conference. We are proceeding by a video conference that's being streamed to a YouTube channel. First, let me ask the attorneys to place their appearance on the record, beginning with Mr. Sneed for the people.
Thank you. Isaac Sneed on behalf of the people, and no objection, Your Honor.
And Mr. Bennett.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. For the record, my name is Jeffrey Bennett. I'm appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Torres by Zoom from different locations. We consent to proceeding in this manner today.
All right, and we do have Mr. Torres logged in and participating in the Zoom session as well. Mr. Bennett, how would you like to proceed today?
Your Honor, I have not obtained a discovery in this case. I would ask that the pretrial be adjourned until August 24th.
Okay, I think August 24th is a Tuesday, but we can do the 25th, which I think is that Wednesday.
Thank you.
And so that'd be August 25th at 8:15 a.m. And Mr. Bennett, would you be willing to prepare a stipulation in order?
I will, yes. Mr. Sneed, do you want me to send that to you?
Yes, please. And also, Mr. Bennett, I looked at our file. It looks like discovery was sent by email back on June 11th. So you may want to check email inbox or maybe a trash.
Right, and what, I will do that, but what I got was marked as discovery was the information witness list and demand for discovery, no police report.
Thanks.
But
I'll look into it.
I'll follow up.
Thank you.
Okay, so August 25th at 8:15, and Mr. Bennett's going to prepare a stipulation in order. Mr. Torres, you can go ahead and log out then. You'll need to log back in at on August 25th at 8:15 using the same information that you just used to log in this morning.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, and so we can move to Mr. Scamp. Now, Mr. Bennett, do you need a breakout session with Mr. Scamp?
I do not, Your Honor.
So we are on the record then in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jared Allen Scamp. And I'm sorry, before I go further, make sure we have the right prosecutor here.
Yep, that's me, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. We are here today for a pretrial conference. It's file number 20-19983-FH. Conducting a pretrial conference by video conference that's being streamed to a YouTube channel. First, let me have the attorneys place their appearances on the record, beginning with Ms. Muir.
Phoebe Muir on behalf of the people.
And Mr. Bennett.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, my name is Jeffrey Bennett. I'm appearing with Mr. Scamp today by Zoom from different locations. We consent to proceed in this manner today.
Thank you.
So-
And I'm sorry, go ahead, Ms. Muir.
Nope, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just going to indicate for the court, this pretrial was set on today's date because we had anticipated being done with the other trial by now. That trial was, as we know, delayed. It's now, I believe, August 17th. So I think it would make sense to kick this down the road again past that trial date, because we really do need to have that trial before we can have a resolution on this, or potential resolution on this. And I don't think it would be necessary to get a trial date on this pretrial, on this file, because we're simply awaiting the outcome of that other one that was supposed to have a trial.
Okay, so trust, I'm sorry, go ahead, Mr. Bennett.
Your Honor, Ms. Muir and I have actually discussed this, and I would agree that the most efficient use of judicial resources would be to adjourn this. The Wednesday following the trial would be August 25th. I would ask that you set the matter for that date.
Okay, so we'll set it for August 25th at 8:15 a.m., which would be the week following the trial scheduled for August 17th. And Mr. Bennett, would you be willing to prepare a stipulation order for that adjournment as well?
Yes, Your Honor. Would you like me to email it to you, Ms. Muir?
You can sign my name with permission.
Thank you.
All right, anything else to address in this case today?
Not by the defense, Your Honor.
Nothing, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you. Mr. Scamp, you can tell the officer at the jail there that you are done in court for today, and we would take Ashley Schoflin if they have her available.
Yes, Your Honor.
I believe you're finished with me for the day, Your Honor.
I think that's it. Yes, Mr. Bennett, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, we have Corey Schultz in the waiting room that we can do.
Judge, just for your information, when I went to across the road, Janessa Pawson was on her way into the public defender's office, so she's actually in their building.
Okay, thank you.
On the record.
All right, we are on the record now in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Corey Nicole Kimberly Schultz. It is file number 20-20047-FH. This is the date set for a pretrial conference. We are proceeding today by a video conference that's being streamed to the channel. First, let me ask the attorneys to place their appearances on the record, beginning with Mr. Sneed for the people.
Isaac Sneed for the people. We have no objection, Your Honor. Thank you.
Your Honor, Don Van Dusen on behalf of Ms. Schultz.
All right, and Ms. Van Duzen, where do we stand with this case today?
Ms. Schultz is going to plead not guilty. There is no offer in this case at this time, so we're asking for a jury trial.
All right, Ms. Van Duzen, is that something that you want to try to schedule now, with the understanding that we do have a number of incarcerated defendants that have priority and schedule it in the near future, it's likely to get bumped?
No, Your Honor. She's out on bond, so we have no objection of putting it out further. And we may be able to get it resolved before that with the prosecutor and I.
All right. So let's adjourn it then until, how about September 15th at 8:15?
That'd be good, Your Honor, and I'll do the stip in order. Mr. Sneed, do I have your permission to sign it?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll adjourn until September 15th at 8:15. Ms. Schultz, you'll need to log back in at that time using all the same information that you used to log in today.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, you can log out. Okay, and we have Ms. Schoflin here. Ms. Van Duzen, do you need a breakout session with her before we go on the record?
I don't, Your Honor. I at this time, I am looking at this.
Let me get the record started
Okay,
first.
thank you.
On the record.
So we're on the record now, People versus Ashley Nicole Schoflin, file number 21-20366-FH, 21-20394-FH, 19-19750-FH, 20-19889-FH. We are proceeding today as a video conference. First, let me ask the attorneys to place their appearances on the record, beginning with Ms. Muir for the People.
Stevie Merrimack, the People.
Dawn Van Dusen on behalf of Ms. Schoflin. At this time, Your Honor, Ms. Schoflin's going to plead not guilty. We are asking for drug court, and so it needs to be assessed at this time. So if we could have a 30-day delay on the pretrial, I'd appreciate it.
So do I gotta stay in jail for those 30 days?
Yes, because of the charges and stuff. Unless I can get it worked out before then, Ms. Schoflin, then I'll ask the judge to move the date out.
All right, so that takes us.
Yeah. She's been accepted to drug court.
Oh, has she?
Yes, and Sarah's already prepared for everything. However, there is going to be a request that she remain in jail. 6 months is the request, but it's at the availability of a residential bed. So as soon as there's a bed available, she would be released to treatment.
Your Honor, at this time, could we, can I ask for a pretrial for next week in this matter then?
Yeah, we can do July 28th at 10 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. I will prepare a stip and be prepared next week.
Setting the 17th.
Was that 8:15 or 10 a.m.? I'm sorry.
That'll be 10 a.m.
Okay.
She has other files, we'll set them all together.
Yeah, we'll set all of the files together on that date.
Thank you.
Yes, Ms. Schoflin, you can tell the officer that is with you that you are done in court for today.
I thank you.
And Ms. Van Duzen, do you have time to speak with Ms. Goodrow, who requested an attorney on a violation of the PPO?
I really don't, Your Honor. I have almost all your cases today, and I also have to prepare for many hearings for the rest of the week. Ms. Underwood is in the other court. We're down 3 attorneys right now.
Yeah, okay. When she gets here, I'll ask her to do it.
Mr. Underwood won't be here today either. She's in the other court.
So,
Her and I are the only attorneys available right now.
All right. Is Ms. Pawson at your office?
She is, Your Honor.
Okay, we can do that one next then.
jail list.
I don't think we have anyone at the jail until 10 o'clock.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. Van Dusen, just let me know when Ms. Pawson's there with you.
But she's on her own Zoom machine at our office, Your Honor.
Oh,
It
she's
should be
okay.
Yes.
I don't have
It
anything.
should
logged
be on
in.
Mr. Malero's computer, maybe.
Okay.
You call over.
I don't have that logged in yet. So we'll just give that a minute.
Okay.
So is Janessa Pawson in your office? And is she on the? Okay. Yeah, we're ready. We don't see her.
Oh, she just
She's there now.
came in.
Thank you. Bye. Marquise Hernandez, who's the jail pickup person.
Oh, I forgot.
You want me to call him and?
Yeah. if you-
Hi, this is Pam, Judge Olsaver. We told Jeff that we didn't have anyone else, but we sort of do Mark until 10. But Marquise Hernandez, is he downstairs? He's a new pickup. Downstairs, so he was not there with him, so I just.
All right, we have Ms. Pawson now. Ms. Van Dusen, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Does you need to talk to her or are we going on the record?
We can go on the record, Your Honor.
I'm on the record.
Okay, this is People versus Janessa L. Pawson. It's file number 19-19654-FH. This is the date set for a pretrial conference in this matter. We are proceeding today by a video conference that's being streamed to a channel. First, let me ask the attorneys to place their appearances on the record, beginning with Ms. Meir for the People.
Evie Meir on behalf of the people.
Dawn Van Dusen on behalf of Ms. Pawson.
All right, and Ms. Van Dusen, how would you like to proceed today?
Ms. Paulson is requesting a jury trial in this matter. I understand that the courts are backlogged, so we have no objection to a later date, as she is out on bond at this time.
Okay, Ms. Muir, anything from the people's side?
I am doing this case for Mr. Fleming today, and from what I can see from his notes, we would have no objection to that, nothing to add.
Okay.
Do we have to have, I did want to indicate, do we have to have special accommodations for Ms. Pawson? Isn't she either deaf or hard of hearing?
That's correct.
Okay.
She's deaf.
So do you know what
She
we would
doesn't-
need for the trial?
I don't, because I don't think she can read sign language. So she's actually just hard of hearing and she reads lips.
Right, so I guess what we'll do is we'll adjourn it, and obviously if there need to be any accommodations made, the sooner that we know about those, we'll be in obviously a better position to be able to get those arranged and make sure that we have whatever it is that we need. So if there are any accommodations that need to be made, please let us know that. In the meantime, we can adjourn this until, let's look at September 22nd at 8:15. Does that work for you, Ms. Van Dusen?
It does, Your Honor, and we will do the step. Thank you.
So we'll adjourn to September 22nd at 8:15 a.m. And again, if there are any accommodations that would be needed for trial, please let us know that as soon as you can.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, at the moment, I don't have any other defendants in the waiting room, and according to my docket, we still have Marcus Lee Schaefer, Christiana Silva, Shane Cole for 8:15. Anybody know where any of those people might be today?
Your Honor, I can state that all those individuals I have tried contacting for the past week and a half and have not been able to get a hold of any of them.
All right.
Calling Miss Silva right now. Miss Silva, you're supposed to be in court.
Okay, let's go with Mr. Schaefer then, since sounds like Ms. Walsh has got Ms. Silva.
Yeah, she is going to be calling in shortly.
Okay.
So the rest of the docket is set for 10 o'clock.
All right, we're on the record now in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Marcus Lee Schaefer. It's file number 21-20302-FH. Today's date set for a pretrial conference. We are proceeding by a video conference that is streamed to a YouTube channel. First, let me ask the attorneys to place their appearances on the record, beginning with Mr. Sneed for the people.
Isaac Sneed for the people, no objection. Thank you.
I'll be inducing on behalf of Mr. Schaefer, Your Honor.
All right, this matter was set for a pretrial this morning at 8:15 a.m. It's now 9:03 a.m. and Mr. Schaefer is not logged into the Zoom session and he is not here physically at the courthouse in person. Ms. Van Duzen, do you have any idea where he might be today?
No, Your Honor, I've tried calling Mr. Schaefer numerous times and have not been able to contact him.
All right, again, this was scheduled for 8:15 a.m. It's now 9:04 a.m. Mr. Schaefer has not appeared, so we'll revoke and forfeit his bond and issue a bench warrant for his arrest for the failure to appear. Appears to be Mr. Schaefer's first failure to appear, so he is entitled to the 48-hour grace period. So I will wait 48 hours before issuing that bench warrant. If he does appear within that time, then obviously the bench warrant would not issue. But if he does not appear, the bench warrant will issue after 48 hours have expired. And did I say what I said on?
No, bond.
Okay, so I'll set bond on the bench warrant at $50,000 cash or surety.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And we have Ms. Silva logged in now. Ms. Van Duzen, do you need a breakout session with her before we start?
No, Your Honor, I'm pretty sure I know what we're going to do on this. We're just going to ask for another pretrial.
All right.
Hello.
Good morning. We are on the record now in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Christiana Alicia Silva. It is file number 21-20298-FH. This is the date set for a pretrial conference. We are proceeding today as a video conference that's being streamed to a YouTube channel. First, let me ask the attorneys to place their appearances on the record, beginning with Mr. Hartung for the people.
Morning, Your Honor. Doug Hartung for the people. We have no objection to the Zoom proceedings.
John Van Dusen on behalf of Ms. Silva. We have no objection to the Zoom hearings, Your Honor.
All right, and Ms. Van Dusen, where do we stand with this case today?
Your Honor, Ms. Silva is going to plead not guilty. The prosecutor and I have been in contact with each other, and I need to discuss this fully with the client before a plea is taken in court, or if she's going to go to trial on this matter. So I'd ask the court to allow an extension of another pretrial for 2 weeks.
Okay, the docket's pretty filled up already in 2 weeks, but we could do August 18th at 10 a.m.
That'd be good. Mr. Hartung, do I have your permission to sign?
Yep.
So August 18th at 10 a.m. We'll adjourn the pretrial till that date. Ms. Silva, you'll need to log in again on August 18th at 10 a.m. You'll use all the same login information that you used to get in today.
All right, thank you.
Ms. Silva, please contact your office and make an appointment with me.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and then I have Ms. Wise as the prosecutor on Shane Cole. Is there anyone here that's covering for that one?
Yep, I'm here for that one.
Your Honor, I contacted your office yesterday, and Ms. Andrews stated that it's postponed or adjourned to September 8th, 2021.
Okay, so I'm sorry, you just contacted her and requested an adjournment to that date?
No, Your Honor. Our office was not aware of Mr. Cole. Mr. Cole contacted our office trying to talk to one of us for today's hearing. And when I called Ms. Andrews, she stated that the date had been put out to September 8th, 2021.
Shane Cole adjourned to September 8th. Oh, well, that's the mean that they talked to you yesterday.
All right.
My understanding is that Mr. Cole called yesterday and asked if he had a court date today. He was, Stephanie tried to call him back and his voicemail was full. So she did not tell him that it was adjourned to September 8th.
No, Stephanie told me today, or Stephanie told me
all right.
yesterday, and that I would
Okay, so-
contact Mr. Cole.
Okay, so can you just do a stipulation in order to adjourn it to that September 8th date and then?
I will, Your Honor. And could you have somebody from your office send over the paperwork on it? We don't even have the file opened.
Okay, we will get that sorted out in the meantime.
What time was that, Judge?
Let's do 8:15 on that one, unless you were giving a different time.
So who's doing the notice?
I am your, or
You'll do a skipping order. Thank you.
That was not on the record. Do you need it to be?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that's everything until 10 o'clock then.
What about Caleb Daniels?
He's 10 o'clock.
Oh, yes, he is, sorry. Out of practice.
Okay.
Your Honor, do you want me to handle the pickup then at this time?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about pickup. Thank you.
Well, there's Stephanie Goodrow too, Judge, that she said she didn't think she could go to jail for pickup. Hi, this is Pat at Judge Michael Olsaver, and we're looking for Marquise Fernandez. Okay, thank you. The jail doesn't have availability for Mr. Hernandez right now. The magistrate is using that room.
Okay, so Dawn, do you have time now then to talk to, I've got 2 PPO people or?
Yes, Your Honor, I'll talk to him real quick.
First one we've got is Stephanie Goodrow. All right, Ms. Goodrow, I'm going to put you into a breakout session with Ms. Van Duzen from the Public Defender's Office.
Okay.
Done with Rodriguez too.
Yeah, you just logged it in.
And then we have Bill versus Jamie Renner. Because he.
Okay.
Okay, just give us 1 second.
Dawn's doing. I just don't see Cole's file.
What's that in the fridge?
You want to restart the record of Powers versus Goodrow?
Back on the record.
All right, we're back on the record in the matter of Jennifer Powers versus Stephanie Goodrow. Ms. Goodrow's had an opportunity to speak with Ms. from the Public Defender's Office. Ms. Van Duzen, do you know how Ms. Goodrow would like to proceed today?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Goodrow wishes to plead not guilty and request the court to set a hearing date.
Okay.
How much time are we talking about?
How much time do you think you'll need, Ms. Van Duzen?
An hour tops, Your Honor.
Ms. Mears, does that sound reasonable?
That should be fine, yeah.
We do it Tuesday, August 3rd at 8. Trials at 9.
It'll work for our office, Your Honor.
Ms. Mears, does that work for you?
Yes. Yep, that's fine.
Okay, so we'll set it for August 3rd at 8 a.m. And Ms. Van Duzen, Ms. Meir, do you have thoughts on whether you want to do that by Zoom or in person?
In person, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm fine doing that by Zoom, but
All right, so that'll be in person. Ms. Goodrow, you'll need to be here at the courthouse on August 3rd at 8 a.m.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Then you can go ahead and log out. And then Ms. Van Duzen, also have Dominic Rodriguez, who was a PPO violation.
Okay.
Got a session with his audio connected. Mr. Rodriguez, are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to set up a breakout session for you and Ms. Van Duzen from the Public Defender's Office.
Thank you.
Okay, good morning, sir, that just joined the meeting with us. Can you tell me your name, please?
Marquis Smith.
All right, one moment, sir.
Yep, no problem.
He's got a lot of files at 10.
Okay, Mr. Smith, your attorney is handling another matter right now, so I'm going to put you in the waiting room until she's ready.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. Rodriguez, are you able to hear us? Are you there, Mr. Rodriguez? Mr. Rodriguez seems to be having a bit of an issue. All I have is a black screen for him right now, and he's not responding when I ask him if he can hear us. Mr. Rodriguez, are you there? right, so I'm going to send Mr. Rodriguez a chat message just asking him to log out and log back in. Sometimes that helps. Okay, so I've sent Mr. Rodriguez a message asking him to log out, and then log back in and see if that solves the problem. In the meantime, Ms. Van Duzen, we do have Marquise Smith
I do, Your Honor.
here. He was set for an arraignment at 8:15, and then he has a handful of files, I think, at 10. So, yeah, the 8:15 arraignment and 3 files were set for pretrials at 10.
Okay, Your Honor, I did have a chance to talk to him, so I would think that he will be calling in at 10. If not, I will give him a call.
He's actually here. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Literally, if you want to do that now.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
All right, we are on the record now in the matter of the People's State of Michigan versus Marcus Darrell Smith, file number 21-20445-FH. Was set for a pretrial this morning at 8:15 a.m. We also have file 20-20170-FH, 21-20213-FH, and 21-20305-FH that were all set for pretrials at 10 a.m. this morning. We are proceeding today as a video conference that's being streamed to a YouTube channel. First, let me ask the attorneys to place their appearances on the record, beginning with Ms. Muir for the people.
Evie Muir on behalf of the people.
John Van Dusen on behalf of Mr. Smith.
And with respect to the 21-20445-FH file that is the arraignment, Ms. Van Dusen, would Mr. Smith like to have the information read this morning?
No, Your Honor, he waives that.
And have you received the prosecutor's witness list and request for discovery?
We have, Your Honor.
And how does Mr. Smith wish to proceed today?
Mr. Smith wishes to proceed with a not guilty. I've been in contact with the prosecutors and they're aware there's some discovery that we still need. There's pending matters on different things. So we're asking the court to, for a second pretrial on the first one and another pretrial on the other matters. And I have no objection to put it out for a couple months, Your Honor. I think it'll all get resolved by then.
Okay.
I would have no objection to that as long as Ms. Van Dusen and I are in contact in the meantime with the progress of the case.
Yes.
All right, how about then September 22nd would be about 2 months at 8:15.
That'll work, Your Honor. And other than step, Ms. Muir, do I have your permission to say your name?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes, mine also.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Smith, you'll need to log back in on September 22nd at 8:15. You'll use all the same login information that you used to log in today.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Then you can go ahead and log out. And so we still have Mr. Rodriguez that is just a blank screen, and I don't think he can hear me right now. Mr. Rodriguez, are you there? Can you hear me? Still not getting any response from him. I think what I'll do is remove him from the meeting and see if he logs back in, because I don't have any way to communicate with him right now. So I have done that, and we'll see if he logs back in.
James.
Other than that, I think we're done until 10 o'clock.